Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about physical and chemical properties of hydrochloric acid. This topic is under ICSE Standard 10 syllabus from the chapter Study of Compounds. Let us understand first the physical properties of hydrochloric acid. Till now whatever we were learning was about hydrogen chloride gas. Now we are studying physical and chemical properties, and these properties are of hydrochloric acid. In my previous video we have learned that how to make hydrochloric acid from the hydrogen chloride gas. So in the physical properties of hydrochloric acid, the first one is it is colorless. Then it has slightly pungent odor, as all acid has, but compared to nitric acid and sulfuric acid, HCl is having very less pungent odor. Then it is corrosive in nature. All acid are corrosive in nature. Its boiling point is 109.8 degrees Celsius, and its vapor is also equally corrosive. That means whenever you are boiling hydrochloric acid, whatever vapor mixture is coming out, it consists of both water and acid. So that's why here it is written there that vapors are equally corrosive. Now we will understand chemical properties of hydrochloric acid. So first one is it is monobasic in nature. We have learned this in chapter 3, that monobasic, dibasic, tribasic acid, and similarly for the base. Monobasic in nature, that means when it dissociates into one step, and when it dissociates it gives us one H plus ion. That means it is monobasic acid, and it is monobasic in nature. Then second one is it is a good electrolyte. Why? Because it completely dissociates in aqueous solution. It gives us H plus and Cl minus. So that's why the ion quantity what we will get in aqueous solution is very good. So that means the electrolyte is a strong electrolyte. So that's why this is a good electrolyte. Now one peculiar property of HCl is it is a covalent compound. HCl is a covalent compound. How? That hydrogen and chlorine will share one electron with each other and make a covalent bond. So it is a covalent compound but behaves as ionic in aqueous solution. This covalent compound is a polar covalent compound. So whenever you are adding this into a aqueous solution or into a water, this will become H plus Cl minus. This again will go with H2O and you will get H3O plus, and this is a reversible reaction. This we have learned when we were studying how the hydroxyl ion is formed and how the hydronium ion is formed. Each and every link of the prerequisite knowledge have been given in the description. Like monobasic acid, what all are the monobasic acids? So that video's link is there in the description, and how the hydronium ion and hydroxyl ion are formed. That video's link is also there in the description. So if you have doubt, please check all this video. So HCl is a covalent compound but it behaves as ionic in the aqueous solution and it is a very good electrolyte. Now there are some of the reactions for hydrochloric acid that it behaves in particular way when it is reacting with metal, active metal, base, carbonates, sulfide and nitrates. So let us understand one by one. First one is Mg. When it is reacting with magnesium, it gives us magnesium chloride. So this is true for all the active metals. If you are taking Zn or if you are taking Pb. What is the meaning of active metal? In the activity series, all the metals which are placed above hydrogen are known as active metals. So whenever the hydrochloric acid is reacting with active metals, we will get metal chloride. So if you are taking here lead, then you will get here lead chloride, and if you are taking here zinc, then you will get zinc chloride, and hydrogen gas will be evolved along with the metal chloride product. Now next one is with base. This is copper oxide, and all metallic oxides are basic in nature. We know that. So this is copper oxide. When it is reacting with hydrochloric acid, it gives us copper chloride and water. So all metallic oxide will give us metal chloride and water. Then metallic carbonate. Here we have taken sodium carbonate. When it is reacting with hydrochloric acid, it gives us salt, water and carbon dioxide. Because it is carbonate, we are getting here carbon dioxide. But if in the reactant we have metal sulfide, then this is SO3. Here it was CO3. So we got here carbon dioxide gas. Here we have SO3, that is metal sulfide. So we will get here SO2 gas, and rest all the reactants and product will remain same. Only this reactant will change, that from metal carbonate it will become metal sulfide, and here you will get carbon dioxide gas and here you will get sulfur dioxide gas. Now third one is metal sulfide. So when metal sulfide is reacting with hydrochloric acid, we will get salt, metallic salt and H2S gas, because here only sulfur is there. So this hydrogen will react with this sulfur, and HS is not possible, so it will become H2S. The last reaction is AgNO3 when reacting with HCl. Silver nitrate when react with hydrochloric acid, it gives us precipitate, that is AgCl, white precipitate we will get, and nitric acid we will get. This reaction is very important to check whether this acid is hydrochloric acid or not. When any acid is there and you want to confirm whether it is a hydrochloric acid or not, then you have to add it into silver nitrate solution. If it will give us a white precipitate, then it is confirmed that it is our hydrochloric acid. So all these reactions are a particular property of hydrochloric acid. Now let us understand the chemical properties of hydrochloric acid with oxidizing agent. We all know that what all are the oxidizing agent: magnesium dioxide, lead dioxide, potassium permanganate, potassium dichromate. All these are strong oxidizing agent. When oxidizing agent is reacting with the HCl, we will get metal chloride, the manganese chloride, then 2 water molecule and chlorine gas. So this kind of reaction, when the HCl is reacting with the oxidizing agent, this reaction we are using to get a chlorine gas. So this is the application of HCl acid, that we are using this to generate a chlorine gas or to produce a chlorine gas. Another reaction when the potassium permanganate will react with hydrochloric acid. When we heat it, we will get potassium chloride, manganese chloride also. Why? Because KMnO4 is there. So first the potassium will react with chlorine and we will get potassium chloride. Then manganese will react with chlorine and we will get manganese chloride. And 8 water molecule and 5 molecules of chlorine gas will be generated. So if you are taking lead oxide or you are taking potassium dichromate or any oxidizing agent, then from those reaction you will get chlorine gas, and this is the application of hydrochloric acid. Now aqua regia, it is an important medium to dissolve a noble matter. Why and how? Let us first understand how we are making aqua regia. Aqua regia we are making it by mixing HNO3, that means nitric acid, and hydrochloric acid. So one part of nitric acid we are mixing it with hydrochloric acid, and that is 3 part. So let us understand the chemical reaction for the same. That nitric acid will react with 3HCl. Why? Because we are taking 3 parts of HCl. 3HCl and we will get NOCl. This is a new compound. It is known as nitrosyl chloride. And 2 water molecule and we will get Cl. It is not Cl2. And alone Cl, we all know that it is very unstable. So this is known as Nestle Cl. Whenever a molecule like oxygen, it is also not stable alone. We always see the form of O2 and not oxygen alone. So this is also known as Nestle oxygen. And the reactivity of this kind of atom is very high because they are highly unstable. Again, when we are making a aqua regia, we are taking 1 part of nitric acid and 3 part of HCl. When we are mixing it, we will get Nestle chlorine. This is important when we are dissolving a noble metal. Noble metal will hardly react with any of the compound. So when we want to dissolve, and what all are our noble metals? Gold and platinum are our noble metals. So we can dissolve this noble metal into aqua regia. Why? Because they will react with chlorine and we will get gold chloride. This is gold. 3 atom of chlorine we are using and we will get gold chloride. Also with platinum it will make platinum chloride. The molecular formula for that is PtCl4 and the reaction is Pt plus 4Cl, you will get PtCl4. So why the aqua regia is important? We are using aqua regia to dissolve noble matter. And aqua regia we are making from the 1 part of nitric acid and 3 parts of HCl.